We're joined by head coach Jay Wright. The Wildcats win the championship of the AdvoCare International Classic with a 66-60 win over Florida State. Coach, when you left campus on Tuesday, you said your team had some room for growth. Boy, did they show it this week.
Yeah, we really did. You know, it's a really interesting group, and I guess this is what comes with youth. You know, I was surprised that we were as inexperienced as we were against Michigan and Furman, and then I'm surprised that we played as experienced as we did against Florida State. But you could see the growth through this tournament. Each game you could see they learned, they got a feel for it, they got a feel for playing with each other. So great experience for our guys. Great, tough Florida State team, really tough team, good win.
Coach, they talk a lot about college basketball. The biggest jump a player makes is between his freshman and sophomore year. His freshman year, he's learning college basketball, gets a feel for it. Then they go to sophomore year. Let's talk a little bit about Colin and Dada specifically. Your two sophomores have really stepped up this weekend for you.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on those guys, you know, because we didn't really expect them to have to play these kind of roles until next year, you know, and all of a sudden they're just thrown into it, you know, going against studs like these Florida State guys as sophomores with not a lot of playing experience as freshmen. And man, did they step up here, both of them, you know, Dada on the glass and Colin controlling the ball, controlling the game really, getting us shots, breaking down their defense, making free throws down the stretch. Really impressive by both of them that they, as sophomores, are this ready for this big time of a game.
As a coach, let's talk a little about this tour. Specifically, you mentioned a couple foul shots go the other way or bounce here or there. You could lose this game to Florida State. But what does it mean to a team to be able to play 3 games in 4 days, be away from campus a little bit, get a chance to kind of grow as a group?
Well, you know, being at Villanova, it's hard when you're at home to get a lot done basketball-wise. You know, you have a short period of time to practice, but there's so much schoolwork and other responsibilities that we really look forward to this time away. You know, we didn't go to the park. You know, we spent all our time watching film, meeting, doing a lot of walkthrough stuff, and it really helped us. And just spending time together, you know. You know, even on campus, you know, we practice and everybody splits up. They're doing all their academic stuff. So these tournaments are very valuable to us. These 5 days that we've been down here, 3 games in 4 days, but we were here for 5 days, are really, really valuable.
Coach, it's 6 straight in-season tournaments you guys have won. This one a little bit more special because of the youth of this group. You've always talked about you've had experienced teams probably those previous 5 years, but anything a little more special about this group just because it is a little bit younger and newer? Yeah,
definitely. You know, we never come into them thinking about winning them. We just want to see how much we can grow because it's always early in the season. But we have had experienced teams coming into it. They were good enough to get into it, even get to the championship game for this group. I felt, you know, it's pretty good. It'll be a good experience for them. But the other teams over the last 5 years, when you got to the championship game, you knew they had enough guys that had played in big games. This one I thought, you know what, Eric and Phil, that's about it, you know. But man, did they step up. And so it is a little more special. It really is. I'm really happy for them.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks, Steve.
That's it. The Wildcats win it 66-60 over the Florida State Seminoles.